thing wasn't even... Well, it was. It just came off so easily, didn't even notice. Sweet. So we're back in the shop today, and we have the little Toyota. So, it's been running pretty good since I did the, did brakes and shocks and all that good stuff to it. But I've noticed a bit of a squeak in reverse. It's turned into almost a bit of a clunk. So, we're gonna get her up in the air and see what that is. Check the, well, I'm thinking, I'm leaning towards it's the transmission mount, but I'm not 100% on that. It could also be the U-joints, so we're gonna get up in the air and shine some light on the subject and see what we can see. It's a split drive shaft, isn't it? Oh, that was right in my eyes. It looks fine there. Oh yeah, I'd say that is where my problem is, I think. Alright, come for a ride on my awesome shop chair. Patent pending. Alright, so let's see here, what are we looking at? Alright, so this carrier I don't think is the problem really, but it is a little loose. But I don't think that's out of the norm. Doesn't seem that crazy. However, up here, you'll notice I got a bit of a spot showing me something here. So, if I had to guess, I'd say this is where my problem is. So, we'll end up taking the drive shaft out and checking all the U-joints. I believe, if you watch, so I think either that U-joint or whatever is going on up in here is where our problem is. So we'll go ahead and get the drive shaft tore out of it, which isn't too crazy. It's just going to be 4 bolts down here, 2 bolts right here, and then it'll just slide out of the yoke there. So yeah, that ain't too bad at all. We'll get this out and we'll get it on the bench and we'll see what we can see. And then hopefully once it's loose, we'll be able to be like, oh, there's the problem. But yeah, all right, I'll catch back in with you guys once I start pulling it out. Okay, and it's out. Freaking dry in there. So it's gotta be stuff that's coming out of the U-joint. That seal looks muddy. And the inside of the housing there is all dry. Alright, so here's a better look at the U-joint. So you can see it goes that way just fine. But this way, no movement. None at all. And I think that being stuck is what has made this go bad. There's more movement in there than I like, so I ordered one of those. Not going to be able to get that. I was able to get some new universals, so got that. This won't be here till tomorrow, so I'm going to end up taking this apart. I'll swap out the universal here, and I'll swap out the universal here, and I'll put the universal on here, but this one I'll have to leave off because we actually have to take it all apart, pull that bolt off, and then press the bushing off. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. Get these off and figure out what the hell we're doing from there. I don't know. I might run this over to the press and do it. Use like one of the workbenches and lay it to the press. I don't know. we'll see. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. But as far as the rest of the truck goes, we're in pretty good shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these knocked out, and then it'll just be sitting and waiting until tomorrow when I get the carrier bearing, and then we'll go from there. All right, so go ahead and start pulling these pins out of this. It said, hell no, brah. Okay. That's how homie wants to play. That's how homie can play. Wow. Yeah, that's how you know it's definitely time, is when you just grab it and it disintegrates. Wow. Nope. None of these. How is this going to work? Actually, they've been staring at it right in front of me the whole time. There she goes. Let me hit her with a little lubrication. Oh, whew. Oh, that caught my finger. Ow. And then we'll put this in the vise and get the that's the next part I was concerned about. Yeah, so she's splined on there pretty well. And in a position where I can't really get So that's a whole lot of no. That is not gonna work like that. Problem is, I don't think I can get anything around it. In the press, it's gonna hold it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to figure this out. At this point, I'm just kind of spinning my wheels, so I will hopefully remember to turn it back on once I figure it out. Alright, so I did exactly what I said I was gonna do, and didn't turn it back on and did a bunch of stuff. So, the new U-joints are installed here. This goes to our differential. This will go to where the bearing goes. I got the bearing all off. I ended up hammering it off this way with a hammer. Popped it right off, wasn't too big of a deal. Got the bearing off, all of that good noise. Got a new U-joint put there. Got a new U-joint put here. I just have to hold off for the next piece because all this has to go on before it goes on here. So now I'll just wait till tomorrow, and then we'll get that put on, and then I'll get it back in the truck, and she'll be back on the road. So I'll catch you guys up tomorrow and finish this job up.